Welcome to this lesson on COLA adjustments, which stands for Cost of Living Adjustments. These are automatic salary increases that help protect workers and retirees from the effects of inflation. Throughout this video, you'll learn how these adjustments work, who receives them, and how they're calculated based on inflation indices. COLA, or Cost of Living Adjustment, is an automatic salary increase designed to maintain your purchasing power as prices rise over time. The primary purpose is to protect employees and beneficiaries from inflation by adjusting their wages or benefits based on changes in economic indices. When the cost of everyday items like groceries, housing, and transportation increases, COLA ensures that income keeps pace with these rising expenses. COLA adjustments are tied to specific inflation indices that measure price changes in the economy. The Consumer Price Index, or CPI, tracks changes in prices paid by urban consumers for a basket of goods and services. CPI-W is a variation that focuses specifically on urban wage earners and clerical workers. The Personal Consumption Expenditures Index, or PCE, measures household spending patterns across the entire economy. Finally, the Employment Cost Index, or ECI, tracks labor cost changes including wages and benefits. Different organizations may use different indices to calculate their COLA adjustments. The COLA calculation follows a straightforward mathematical formula. You take the new index value, subtract the old index value, divide that result by the old index value, and then multiply by 100 to get a percentage. For example, if the CPI rises from 250 to 257.5, the calculation would be 7.5 divided by 250 times 100, which equals 3%. This 3% becomes the COLA adjustment applied to salaries or benefits. Several groups commonly receive COLA adjustments. Social Security beneficiaries receive annual adjustments to their retirement and disability payments. Federal government employees have COLA built into their compensation structure. Military retirees and veterans receive adjustments to their pensions and benefits. Unionized workers often negotiate COLA clauses into their collective bargaining agreements. Some private sector employees also receive COLA, though it's less common than in the public sector. The availability and calculation method can vary significantly depending on the employer or benefit program. Most COLA adjustments occur on an annual basis, typically taking effect in January of each year. For Social Security beneficiaries specifically, the COLA is announced in October based on third-quarter economic data from July through September. This advance notice allows beneficiaries to plan for the upcoming adjustment. The timing can vary for other groups, with some receiving adjustments at different points during the year based on their specific contracts or regulations. COLA adjustments offer several important benefits. They maintain purchasing power by ensuring income keeps pace with inflation. The automatic nature provides protection without requiring negotiation or intervention. The adjustments are also predictable, following established formulas and schedules. However, there are limitations to consider. COLA may lag behind actual cost increases, especially for specific expenses like healthcare or housing. Not everyone has access to COLA protection, as coverage is not universal across all employment sectors. Additionally, the national indices used may not reflect cost variations in different geographic locations, where some areas experience much higher inflation than others. Let's review the essential points about COLA adjustments. First, COLA adjustments are directly tied to inflation indices like CPI-W, which measure changes in the cost of living. Second, they provide automatic protection against rising costs without requiring individual action. Third, the calculations are based on percentage changes in price indices using a standard mathematical formula. Finally, understanding how COLA works helps with financial planning and ensures stability during periods of inflation. These adjustments are a critical tool for maintaining economic security in an environment where prices constantly change.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.